Hi everyone, I just wanted to go over for you how to figure out what you have due today. I did a video or included a video yesterday about navigating the course, but I'll be a little bit more specific in this one with what you have to do today. So there are a couple of places where you need to check. The first thing is the daily announcements, and your daily announcement for today is this day 2. Oh, it looks like there's a day 3 one. Anyways, your day 2 announcement just lets you know, the kind of thing I can see in the course. And then there are a couple of areas where you can find your due dates. So the first place you look is updates. I left some discussion posts unread just to show you what they would look like. You are responsible for reading every discussion post. You don't have to respond to all of them, but you need to be following what's going on in the course. That includes all the please help me ones, because students will often go there to ask for help, and that's where those questions should be, and then that's like raising your hand in class. So yesterday you would have found the quizzes, the kind of first day get used to quizzes that were up, and they were put here in updates. The next place you can look is the calendar, and the calendar lets you know what is due for the day, so they'll always be in blue. So today you are responsible for doing these things, including putting unconventional grammar in the Dropbox, finishing reading the content for the reviewing Unit 0, your discussion post and response for U1A1, U1A1A, your sentence variety, Dropbox. So all of those let you know what is due today, and some of them actually double up because I have your due dates in a few different places. So you'll see U1A1B unconventional grammar is here, and it's also up here because I have the due dates in the Dropbox as well as being in your checklist. So your calendar will let you know what's due, and then it also lets you know what's coming up, and then you can click on those and you can see the Dropbox so that you can put things in your Dropbox. You'll see that the stuff that's upcoming, that shows what's due for the next couple of days as well. Really, you're looking in the content, so your content also is a good spot to look at things and see what is due. So the green check mark says you've looked at everything. This is my student view, so not only have I looked, I wrote it all too, but you can kind of keep track of what's left to take a look at here. So if you look at Unit 1, right at the beginning of Unit 1, you see goals for the week. And the goals for the week let you know what you should be doing for each week. So everything is set out here, and it even gives you a checklist so that you can check off what it is you need to have finished. So that is really the goals for the week at the beginning of each unit are really the best place for you to look for what's due. And then the program also reflects those goals in your calendar, which you find on the first page here. The next thing, next place you can take a look for things that you submit by Dropbox is the Dropbox. And I've put the dates here along the side, and this actually gives you an idea of when things are due for the rest of the summer. But you can take a look here, and this says when the due dates are for these 3 things so that you know when they're supposed to be in. So that's how you figure out what you need to do for the day. And then if you have a quiz, it will show up here. It'll say 1 unfinished quiz or 2 unfinished quizzes. Usually I let you know about the quizzes ahead of time, but the first day they're there just to kind of get you used to negotiating your way around the course. So that's how you know what is due. So when you get to the content, every Sunday I reveal a new unit. So the basic course information, some reviewing basics, and the actual unit for this week are all here. And then on Sunday you'll see Unit 2 for next week, Unit 3, Unit 4, and then Unit 5, which is actually your culminating project, I reveal to you like the end of next week so that you kind of have an idea of where we're going. So that gives you an idea. If you want to look ahead a little bit, you can always go back to the Dropbox and see some of the things that are coming up. So Unit 3 is Hamlet, Unit 4 is the novel 1984, and Unit 5 is the culminating activity. And so I will post for you where you can find online copies of 1984 and Hamlet early next week as well, so that you can kind of get started on those in the background. The course moves very quickly and there's a lot of work, so you need to make sure that you're checking these goals and then checking them off so that you know that you have all of this stuff done and ready to go. So hopefully that will help. Also, I'm going to point out that somebody asked me for an exemplar, so I've added exemplars to the FAQ page, and I highly recommend that you look through this because it has all kinds of answers to questions I get frequently. So you can take a look and see, for example, I have the Unit 3 Hamlet, where you can find Hamlet, what happens if there's a big storm, what culminating activity questions people have, that kind of stuff. So all of these things are listed in the FAQs, including the exemplars, which I just added. So hopefully this will help you out.